As you wish. Yes, Lord.
아침던옵.
What is your will? Yes, Lord.
Scouts reporting for
상대도
duty.
옥세요.
Scouts here. Scouts reporting for duty. Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. Search commencing.
리스닝업으로.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. I shall here obey. To serve.
Area secured.
Build protocol. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Position secure.
Your instructions. Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
I command. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Space Marines, advance!
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. With all due
Foul
haste.
greenskins approach. Beware the alien.
Scouts
Taking
ready.
damage. The heretic.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Defending objective.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Scouts
still
awaiting
draw
orders.
breath, there can be no
Yes,
peace.
most beneficent one.
Scouts in position. On patrol. Scouts in position. Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead at your command. Mark any enemy positions. Scouts in position. Scouts in position.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts ready.
Yes, Lord. I exist to
Scouts
serve.
ready.
He who stands with me shall be
Scouts
my brother.
here. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration.
Yes, most beneficent
Marine
one.
squad deployed.
At your command.
Today the enemy shall
Scouts
know
ready.
fear.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Ever vigilant.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts here. Scouts here. Getting into position.
Heresy grows from
Scouts in
idleness.
position.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Heresy grows from idleness. Taking
Praise
damage.
the Emperor. The Emperor protects.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Marine squad deployed.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. We shall know no fear for the honor of the chapter. Follow my
Awaiting
lead.
orders.
My faith is my shield.
Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command. Scouts awaiting
We
orders.
stand ready. Understood. Yes, my lord.
At your command.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord. Moving out.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
아, 뭐야?
For the honor of the chapter, I serve mankind. To me, he who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be my brother. By my command, attack! Follow me into battle!
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. Secure.
I await your instructions.
While the enemies of
enemy
the
is
Emperor
attacking.
still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
At
Imperial.
your command.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
슬러가를 잡고 싶다.
I serve mankind.
의미가 있어요. 슬러가 잡고.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Taking heavy
For
fire.
the Emperor. Praise the Emperor. Agreed.
Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts here. Scouts here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Scouts awaiting
Sounds
orders. I sense danger.
Today the
In the
enemy
rooted
shall
area.
know
Most
fear.
beneficent one.
My faith is my shield.
Cleanse, purge, kill. Charge. Death from above. Heresy
아이씨.
from idleness. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant.
Today the enemy shall know.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts here.
Taking down the
Scouts
sky.
ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
We stand ready.
Strategic point identified.
Faith is our
He
shield.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
이거 너무 뭐가
Orders
많은데?
received. Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready.
At your command.
Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a glorious one for
Yes,
the
my
Imperium.
lord. Awaiting orders. Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Praise the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter. Faith and duty.
Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders. Activating jump pack. We stand ready.
Beware the alien. The
At your
mutant,
command.
the heretic. What would you have me do?
We stand ready.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy
Yes,
territory.
most beneficent one.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
뛰었네.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Ever vigilant. Taking heads. Heresy grows from idleness. What's your order? Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant.
노베.
With all due haste. What is your will?
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified. Scouts reporting for duty.
I await your
Scouts here.
instructions.
Strategic
내가
point
계속
identified.
시호배 저는 선
Strategic
정말을
point identified.
해보고 싶었는데
Strategic point
만나질
identified.
못해서 않거든요.
I await your instructions.
기회가 왔네요.
Defending
Build
objective.
routine
Marine squad
721
deployed.
initiated.
Awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. As you wish. Here to serve. Here to serve.
Position secure.
Initializing build
Ever
protocol.
vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. We are the Emperor's chosen. Marine squad deployed. Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord. Understood.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking heavy fire.
Area
Build
secure.
routine
Direct us to the
721
이거 어쩔 수 없어.
initiated.
싸워야
are
돼.
the Emperor's chosen. Orders received. Orders received, brother. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, my lord.
We stand ready. To
Yes, my
glory. Direct us to the enemy.
Gathering intelligence. On patrol.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
What's your order?
Scouts awaiting
We
orders.
stand ready.
Here to serve.
At your command.
Here to serve.
At your command. Taking damage. Ever vigilant. Maintain attack
I await
formation.
your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts in position.
I await your instructions. As you wish. As you wish.
What's your order?
아이고.
Yes, my lord. Fear denies faith. For the glory of the Imperium, we stand ready.
I await your
We are the
instructions.
Emperor's chosen.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I
Taking
shall
heavy fire.
obey. I exist to serve.
Marine squad deployed. Onward to glory. Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. Commencing attack. Heresy grows from
Yes,
idleness.
Lord.
연결하게 쳐야 되는데.
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve. I will do as you wish.
At your command. Moving out. Fear our wrath. Moving out. Orders received. Ever vigilant. What's your order? Maintain attack formation. We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Understood.
물 만들고 있고.
Moving out. Attacking as ordered.
지.
Orders received. We stand ready. Secure.
Yes, most beneficent one.
What's your order?
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. At your command. Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, kill. Stay vigilant, brothers. Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant. What's your order? What's your order? Faith is our shield. We are the Emperor's chosen.
아이고.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Onward to glory!
도망갈 수가 없어요.
Rise from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness. The enemy orders received. What is your order? Stay vigilant, brothers. What is your order? We stand ready. Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders. Maintain attack. Direct us to the enemy.
What is your will?
Ever vigilant. Orders received, brother.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield. At your command. Fear our rose from idleness. What is your order? Squad deployed. At your command. Moving out. Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? What is your order? We stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant. Maintain attack. The enemy is attacking. Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. What is your order? Faith is our shield.
아, 캐모니스가 나왔네?
Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Moving out. Orders received at your command. We are the Emperor's chosen. Cleanse. Direct us to the kill. Ever vigilant. Orders received. Our faith. Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield. Orders received. Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. Understood. We stand ready. Onward to glory. We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. We stand ready. At your command. Moving out. Attacking as ordered. What is your order? What is your order? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness. Orders received, brother. At your command. Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Onward to glory. Yes, my lord.
그래서 아, 이거는 저 좀 해볼까? 아, 오.
As you wish. I await your instructions. What is your will? Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Scouts reporting for duty. Yes, my lord. Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Area
Build routine
secured.
721 initiated. Here to serve. Here to serve. Here to serve. As you wish. Here to serve.
Defending
Build routine
objective.
721 initiated.
I command. My faith is my shield.
힘이
We
너무
are
약해서
united in his service.
내가 해줘야
This
될
day
일이
shall
정말
be a
많은데
glorious one for the Imperium.
Area secured.
Yes, Lord.
호미가 해야 될 일이
Beware the
정말
alien,
많은데
the mutant.
Scouts here.
그
Scouts
Foul
charge.
green skin.
방금의 성능은 안 나오는 거.
Scouts here.
Under fire.
Walk softly.
Yes.
And carry a
도망가네.
big gun.
방감 좋지.
Position
Initializing
secured.
build protocol.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Infiltrate. Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Attack.
I await your instructions.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
어?
the heretic.
I await your instructions.
This day shall be a glorious
Scouts
one
here.
for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine
Yes,
squad
Lord.
deployed.
I exist here to serve. Yes, Lord. I
Awaiting
exist to
orders.
serve. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects.
At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
아 이거를 기어이 깨려고 이놈이.
Yes, my lord.
Walk softly
Taking
and
heavy
carry a
fire.
big gun.
We stand ready. Faith is our shield.
Scouts in position.
What would you have me do?
Scouts here. Defending objective. On patrol.
Taking heavy fire. Fear denies faith.
Scouts in position. Strategic
Yes, my
point
lord.
identified.
Fear our wrath.
Today the enemy shall
Yes,
know
most
fear.
beneficent one.
Marine
My
squad
faith
deployed.
is my shield.
Ever vigilant.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts here.
Heresy grows from idleness. Initiating attack
Yes,
protocol
most
23.
beneficent one. I shall obey. I will do
My
as
faith
you ask.
is
We
my
stand ready. Faith is our
Beware
shield.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
At your command.
We are the
At
Emperor's
your
chosen.
command.
Beware the alien, the
Fear
mutant,
denies faith.
the heretic.
Fear denies faith.
Scouts ready. Search commencing.
My faith is my shield. Follow me into battle.
Scouts here.
At your command. Orders received.
어디
Praise
갔어?
the Emperor.
We stand ready.
Today the
있으려.
enemy shall know fear.
있네.
Follow me into
Yes, my
battle.
lord.
왜 있냐 여기?
Moving out.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Faith is our
While
shield.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw
We
breath,
are the
there can be
Emperor's
no
chosen.
peace.
Taking heavy fire. Ever vigilant. Onward.
Beware
to
the
glory.
alien, the mutant.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath.
This day shall be a glorious
Taking
one for
damage,
the
my
Imperium.
lord. Orders received, brother. Moving out. Cleanse.
Defending
Purge,
objective
kill.
at your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Praise the Emperor. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
아직은 때가 아니야.
I await your instructions. Build routine 7-1 initiated.
Yes, my lord.
빨리 와라.
Death from above. Onward to
Praise
glory.
the Emperor.
Fear denies faith.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Heresy grows from idleness.
What would you have me do?
What's your order? Faith is our
The
shield.
Emperor protects.
Commencing attack. What's your order?
This day shall be a glorious
Eish.
one for the Imperium.
Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith.
He who stands with me shall
Heresy
be my
grows
brother.
from idleness.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
What's
breath,
your order?
there can be no
At your
peace.
command. We stand
Position
ready.
Praise
secure.
the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
What would you have me do?
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Heresy grows
Beware the
from
alien,
idleness.
the mutant, the heretic.
Faith is our shield. What's your order?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready. What's your order?
Walk softly and carry a
Awaiting
big gun.
orders.
Scouts here. Strategic point
Fear
identified.
denies direct us to the enemy.
Here to serve.
Direct us to the enemy.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Awaiting orders.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Faith is
still
our
draw
shield.
breath, there can
Come
be
on.
no peace.
The enemy is attacking.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Heresy
nearby.
grows from idleness.
While the enemies of the Emperor
We
still
stand
draw
ready.
breath, there can be no peace. What would you have me do?
We stand ready. We stand ready.
Faith and what would you have me do?
Moving out. Moving out. What's your order?
The Emperor protects.
Weapons at ready. Yes, my lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Fear
nearby.
denies faith.
My faith is my
We
shield.
stand ready.
For the Emperor.
Awaiting orders.
What would you have me do?
Direct us to fear denies faith.
My faith is my
Awaiting
shield.
orders.
Praise the
여기.
Emperor. For terror.
Awaiting orders.
This day shall be a
What's your
glorious
order?
one for the Imperium.
None shall
The
stop us.
Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield. Yes, my lord. Awaiting orders.
He who stands with me shall
What's
be
your
my
order?
brother.
To the
Praise
skies.
the Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Praise the Emperor. My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield.
장난 아니네.
Position secure.
Victory countdown has begun.
We will move ahead and mark any
해야
enemy
되는데.
positions.
Praise the Emperor.
Engaging the enemy. Initiating attack protocol 23. At your command. Heresy grows from idleness.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
어디 갔지?
Praise the Emperor.
Engaging the Emperor.
The Emperor protects.
Aiding the Emperor's chosen.
Today the enemy shall
What's your
not
order?
fear.
Orders received, brother. Faith is our
My
shield.
faith is my shield.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Moving
여기가
out.
더 많지.
Here to serve. Build routine 721.
We are
Walk
the
softly
Emperor's
and
chosen.
carry a big gun. The Emperor protects.
Fear ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy
The
grows
Emperor protects.
Under fire.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Direct
peace.
us to the enemy.
Scouts here.
Faith is our shield.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
None shall your orders. Awaiting orders. Heresy grows. What's your
아씨 벌써?
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
fire in the hole?
On alert, brothers. The
stand
enemy must
ready.
be nearby.
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows mindless.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects.
We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Cleanse.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you
The
ask.
Emperor protects. Walk softly and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We are the
What
Emperor's
would you have
chosen.
to do?
Let the grenade fly!
아이
Today the enemy shall
Under
lose.
fire!
Today the enemy shall lose.
Squad broken!
좋네. 또 빨리 퇴. 없는 녀석. 아이, 이 사람은 많은데 자꾸 들락날락하네. 큰일 다라고?
Build routine 7 to 1 begin to serve. What is your will? I shall obey. Here to serve.
Scouts
I
reporting
shall
for duty.
obey.
Scouts ready. Strategic point identified. Scouts reporting for duty. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory. Strategic point identified. Strategic point identified.
I await your instructions.
Area
I
secured.
will do as you ask. I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Area secured.
With all due haste, I exist to serve.
Death from above. We are the Emperor's chosen. What's your order? Understood. Activating jump pack. Orders received, brother. Stay vigilant, brothers. For the glory of the Imperium.
Area secured.
이거 쫓아내고.
Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It
Yes,
is time.
most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith.
이게
Ever vigilant.
그거
Onward
없네.
to glory. The enemy is attacking.
Area
Fear
secured.
our wrath.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Ever vigilant.
좀 있다 이거.
At your command. At your command.
Yes, Lord.
Fear denies faith.
Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy
Under
territory.
fire. What's your order? We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Scouts in position.
As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts here. We will move ahead.
I command.
Enemy positions. At your command. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts here.
Here to serve.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts awaiting orders.
The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. What's your order? Marine squad deployed.
Walk softly and
Scouts
carry a
here.
big gun.
What's your order? We stand ready.
육군 하나
Activating
나왔겠지?
jump pack.
Scouts here.
Fear denies. The enemy is attacking. Faith is our shield.
Scouts in position.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Direct us to the enemy.
아 여기 있는데.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Never vigilant. Fire.
Together to victory.
Faith is our shield.
Beware the alien, the
Fear
mutant.
denies faith.
My aim shall not
We
falter.
are the Emperor's chosen. Objective direct us to
On
the enemy.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Walk softly and carry a
At
big
your
gun.
command.
Area secured.
Beware the alien, the
What's your
mutant,
order?
the
자기
heretic.
놈들 보소.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do?
Ever vigilant. We stand ready. Strategic point identified.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I await your
어디 갔냐?
instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Awaiting orders.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We shall know no fear.
Fear denies
Praise
faith.
the Emperor. We shall know
This
no
day
fear. Shall be a glorious one
Heresy
for the
grows
Imperium.
mindless. Taking heads. Direct us to the enemy. What's your order?
Today the enemy
At
shall
your
know.
command.
으아!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. While the enemies of the Emperor
Faith is
still
our
draw
shield.
breath, there can be no peace. We shall know
Yes,
no
my
fear.
lord.
What would you have me do? This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Direct us to the
Walk
enemy.
softly and carry a big gun.
Direct us to the enemy. Weapons at ready. It
My
is time.
faith is my shield. For the glory of the Emperor,
Awaiting orders.
what would you have me do? For the honor of the chapter. My faith is my shield. Today the enemy
아,
shall
너무 빨라.
not fear.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under
I
fire.
shall
What would you
obey.
have me do?
Direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
Here to serve.
Position
He who
secure.
stands with me shall
What's
be
your
my
order?
brother. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Heresy
nearby.
grows mindless. The enemy is attacking.
The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Faith is our shield.
He who stands with me
At
shall
your
be my
command.
brother. The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall know fear.
We stand
While
ready.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Awaiting
breath, there can
orders.
be no peace. For the honor of the chapter. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
Stay vigilant, brothers.
By my command, attack!
Ever vigilant.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command.
What would you have me do?
Fear denies
아,
faith.
이걸 어떻게 하냐.
The Emperor protects.
Heresy grows from
What would
mindless.
you have me do? Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Heresy grows from mindless.
Today the enemy shall know.
Direct us to the enemy. Under fire. Awaiting orders.
What would you have me do?
Fear denies
Praise
faith.
the Emperor.
Commencing attack.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. He who stands with me shall be my brother. We are united in his service. Confer. Today the enemy shall know fear. Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Ever
still draw
vigilant.
breath, there can be no peace.
Initiating attack protocol 20. Direct us to the enemy.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Today the enemy shall know fear. My aim
Ever
shall not
vigilant.
falter.
What is your will?
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant.
The Emperor protects. Space Marines, advance! Walk softly and
What's
carry
your
a big
order?
gun.
Taking damage.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
We stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
What's your order? What's your order?
Walk softly and carry a
Awaiting
big gun.
orders.
What would you have me do?
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Follow my lead.
Awaiting orders. Fear our
Walk
wrath.
softly and carry a big gun. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
아, 씨.
We are the Emperor's yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. Heresy grows behind us. Awaiting orders. What's your order? We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire. Ever vigilant. We stand ready.
커플을 당연히 써야지. 이게 너무 비싸요. 커플 너무 비싸. 했던 애가 또 올까?
Build routine 721 initiated. What is your will? Here to serve.
Scouts reporting for duty. Command. At your command. Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts ready. Strategic point identified. Strategic point identified.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. I shall obey. I await your instructions. Yes.
Area secured.
뭐야? 했나? 하라고. 뭐야? 왜? 아이씨. 처음 보는 애였는데. 아, 혹시 좀. 아예. 잠깐만. 응? 자신감으로 문을 이렇게 열었냐?
Initializing build protocol.
Scouts reporting
군대
for
있는
position.
거지?
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory. Yes, my lord. Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory.
I await your
Scouts reporting for duty.
instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. What is
Defending
your will?
objective.
I will do as you ask.
Scouts here. Gathering
Yes,
intelligence.
Lord.
Scouts in position. At your command.
Here to serve.
Area
Ah,
secured.
Await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Position
With all due
secure.
haste. Yes, most beneficent one.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions. Yes, most
I
beneficent
command
one.
in the
The
name of the
enemy
Emperor.
attack at their peril.
Scouts
Uh-oh.
awaiting orders. I sense danger.
The enemy
We
is
will root
This
it
attacking.
out.
day shall be a
I
glorious
await
one for
your
the Imperium.
instructions.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts in position. I sense danger. Scouts root it out. Search commence. Scouts ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Here to serve.
Beware the alien, the
아,
mutant,
거의 다
the
했는데.
heretic.
Under fire.
Yes, most beneficent one.
At your command, I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts in position. We will move ahead at your command. Any
On
enemy
alert,
positions.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Beware the alien, the mutant.
I await
Yes,
your
we have it.
instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do? Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Marine
Scouts
squad
ready.
deployed.
Commencing infiltration. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. Scouts ready.
Yes, Lord.
This day shall be a glorious
Scouts
one
here.
for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 7
Yes,
to
my
1
lord.
is
Position
initiated.
secure. Scouts awaiting
Taking heavy
orders.
fire.
And
At
carry
your
a big
command.
gun.
Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Commencing.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance. Scouts here. Yes, Scouts here. The enemy is in our sights.
Yes, Lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Scouts in position.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord.
At At your command, getting into position.
The
On
enemy
patrol.
is attacking.
Search commencing.
Ever vigilant.
Here to serve.
Walk softly and carry a big
At
gun.
your command. Scouts here. Scouts here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
Ever
operate, there
vigilant.
can be no peace.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. I sense danger.
What would you
Root it
have
out.
me do?
Faith is our shield.
Scouts ready.
Fear denies
This
faith.
day shall be a glorious one for
Yes,
the Imperium.
Lord. Here to serve.
What would you have me do?
Scouts awaiting orders.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
Heresy grows from idleness.
Scouts here.
My
aim
alert,
shall not
brothers.
falter.
The enemy must be nearby.
Taking heavy fire. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the
Awaiting
Emperor still
orders.
draw breath, there can be no
We are the
peace.
Emperor's chosen. Moving out. Faith is our shield. At your command.
Scouts here. Scouts in advance.
The Emperor protects.
At your command. What is your order? Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a
Scouts
glorious
here.
one for
At
the
your
Imperium.
command.
Direct us to the enemy.
Today the enemy shall
Scouts
know
awaiting orders.
Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from
Walk
idleness.
softly and carry a big gun.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. At your command.
Praise the Emperor. I serve mankind.
Faith is our shield. At your command. At your command.
Beware the alien.
Scouts here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
What would you have me do?
Here to serve. Build routine 721
Taking heavy
initiated.
fire.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts in position.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Onward to glory. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Today the enemy shall know fear. I serve
Faith
mankind.
is our shield. Heresy grows
Yes,
from
my lord.
idleness.
Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts in position.
Beware the alien.
Yes,
the
my
mutant,
lord.
the heretic.
We stand ready.
My
Area
faith
secured.
is my shield.
Fear our wrath. Direct us to the enemy.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command.
Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Here to serve.
Praise the Emperor.
Defending objective. Scouts in position.
Fear denies faith.
아, 이게 안 죽네.
Scouts here.
The Emperor protects. Confirmed. For terror.
Faith is our shield. Orders received. Direct us to the enemy is attacking. Awaiting orders.
I await your
Beware the alien,
instructions.
the mutant, the heretic.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I exist to serve.
At your command. On patrol.
Here to serve.
Defending objective. Area
Victory
secured.
countdown has begun.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Heresy grows.
While
from
the
idleness.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. This day shall be a glorious
here.
one for the Imperium.
Weapons at
Beware
ready.
the alien.
It is
Scouts
time.
in position. Scouts in position.
Beware the alien,
Yes,
the mutant,
most
the
beneficent
heretic.
one. I will do as you ask.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Walk softly and carry
Awaiting
big gun.
orders.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Area secured. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Rhino transport deployed.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Rhino ready. Rhino ready.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Here to serve.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor.
Taking heavy fire.
Drop me here and await further orders.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino here.
I have a war.
What would you have me do?
Claim it in the name of the Emperor. We stand ready.
Rhino ready.
Squad deployed. We stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Rhino transport is
Yes, my
prepared.
lord.
Take me to
On
the front.
alert,
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Going straight to the front line.
Death from above.
We deliver into battle.
Direct us to the enemy.
I am ready to serve. Again,
Rhino transport is
even in
prepared.
death I still serve.
Awaiting orders.
Rhino transport is
Faith
prepared.
is eternal. Burn, heretic.
Rhino ready.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
At last, back to war.
Rhino transport is
The enemy
prepared.
is attacking.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Faith is high now.
Scouts here.
At last, back to war.
Scouts in position.
Rhino ready. Take Rhino within our armor.
Scouts in position.
Under fire. Disembarking now.
Even in death I
What's your
still
order?
serve.
Yes, my lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Direct us to the enemy.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Command me.
Rhino ready.
I am ready to serve.
Yes, my lord.
Yet I have a word. At last, back to war.
Squad
Drop me
deployed.
here and await
Scouts
further
awaiting
orders.
orders.
Ever vigilant.
Command me.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point. Scouts in position.
Rhino ready.
Command me.
Scouts in position.
Rhino ready.
Scouts in position.
Faith is eternal.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Who stands ready? Awaiting orders.
Position
Victory
secure.
countdown has begun.
I am ready to
What's
serve.
your order?
Again,
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
it
넌
is
어디
better
가니?
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
At
yourself.
your command.
Praise the Emperor.
I am ready to serve. serve. Again.
Faith is our
The
shield.
Emperor protects.
Faith is eternal.
Area secured.
Faith is eternal.
나가려.
Better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will be the I am the instrument of
영어
his will.
걸렸나?
Suffer not the witch to live.
6 minutes until taking hold victory.
At your command.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the
Faith is eternal.
Rhino here.
Drop me here and wait for the orders.
Apothecary ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
나가.
peace.
안 나가.
Suffer not the witch to
Area
live.
secured.
Taking damage.
Scouts awaiting orders. At your command.
Even in death I still serve. I shall end you.
아, 여기까지 할까요?